For many pet owners, this lawsuit may not come as a surprise. After thousands of reported adverse events linked to arthritis drugs Librela and Solensia, now shareholders are accusing Zoetis, one of the world's biggest animal health companies, of failing to fully inform investors. So what's really going on with Zoetis? Zoetis is a global leader in pet and livestock medicines, including widely used arthritis treatments like Librela and Solensia. Now, its directors and executives are facing a shareholder derivative lawsuit alleging they breached fiduciary duties by failing to adequately disclose key safety concerns and increasing competition, FDA warning, and adverse events. In late 2024, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration issued a Dear Veterinarian letter regarding Librela. The letter alerted veterinarians to reports of adverse events in dogs following treatment. These included seizures, loss of coordination, ataxia, urinary incontinence, increased thirst and urination, other neurological symptoms. Reports also involved death or euthanasia. The FDA reviewed thousands of adverse event reports as part of its ongoing safety monitoring. It's important to note, these reports do not necessarily prove the drug caused these outcomes, but they were significant enough to trigger regulatory communication to veterinarians. Zoetis has stated that its products remain safe and effective when used as directed, and that adverse events are rare relative to global usage. The lawsuit itself focuses on investors, not pet owners directly. Shareholders allege that company leadership failed to adequately disclose safety-related concerns tied to key products, the potential impact of those concerns on the business, and increasing competitive pressures in the animal health market. This type of case is known as a derivative lawsuit, meaning it's brought on behalf of the company itself. At this stage, these are allegations, not proven facts, and the case will need to go through the legal process. Why this is getting attention? This situation is drawing attention for a few key reasons. First, pet owners today are highly informed and vocal, especially when it comes to medication safety. Second, blockbuster drugs like Librela represent major revenue streams, so any controversy can have financial implications. And third, investors rely heavily on transparent disclosures when making decisions. When safety concerns and financial performance intersect, scrutiny tends to increase quickly. What happens next? The case is now in early stages. Possible outcomes could include dismissal, settlement, corporate governance changes, or prolonged litigation. These cases often take years to resolve. Meanwhile, regulators will continue monitoring safety data, and veterinarians will make treatment decisions based on evolving information. For now, this case sits at the intersection of pet health, corporate responsibility, and investor trust. It raises a broader question. How much information should companies disclose and when, especially when safety concerns are still being evaluated? Let me know what you think in the comments.